Yes, hello, Domino's. Loomis like to place an order for picks up. Loomis needs a large pizza. With will have sausage on it and pepperonis. The small ones, if we got them, that'd be nice. Just the small pepperonis. We need some veggies. Let's see. But Loomis will have some green peppers on her and some olives. What olives do we got? Oh, I got the green ones. Oh, yeah, the green olives. Yeah, Loomis want green olives. Oh, extra cheese. Loomis want extra cheese on there, please. Yeah. And then we need a cheesy sticks, of course, to go with pizza. With extra sauce for the cheesy sticks, please. Yes. And yeah, that's gonna be it. It's gonna be like 20 minutes. Perfect. What will be there for pickup? Then goes. Oh, there we go. Hello. Loomis was the first ordering at lunch. Loomis was feeling the pizza mood, which is perfect because we got special story time today. Hold on to your seats. Boom, 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 boom. Loomis isn't going to be reading it. Gasps erupt everywhere. Oh my goodness, settle down, right? This is going to be another special story time. Well, Chris is going to read it. But this is a book from Chris's childhood, from when he was like Loomis' age, when he was really young. This will be a book that his mom will read, and when he was bigger, he would read, and really liked it, and decided, oh, we should do it for story time. But when we look into it, there was sort of a lot of words on the page, and the Loomis started to get really slow, and it started taking whiles, and getting really hungry. So we decided maybe Loomis can take a break, and Chris do it today, so we could do some funny voices and such. And yeah, it could be like his childhood again. So everybody get ready for a very special story time today of The Princess and the Pizza, read by Chris. Take it away.
The Princess and the Pizza. Princess Paulina needed a job. Her father had given up his son to become a wood carver and moved them to a humble shack in a neighboring kingdom. Since the king was still learning, his carvings didn't sell, and Paulina's garden barely kept enough on the table. Paulina's missed princessing. She missed walking the peacock in the royal garden, surveying the kingdom from the castle tower, and doing the princess wave in royal processions. Paulina tried walking a stray chicken around her shack, but it only pecked at her bare toes. Surveying the kingdom from the shack's leaky roof made even more holes. She tried princess waving to the townspeople from her father's court, but nobody bothered to wave back. They just thought she was swatting at flies. One day, a page rode through past the shack, announcing that Queen Zelda of Blom was seeking a true princess to become the bride of her son, Prince Rupert. "This is my chance to get back at princessing," Paulina cried. She rummaged through her trunk of ex-princess stuff, brushed the wood shavings from her best ball gown, and blew away the bits of sawdust that clung to her diamond tiara. Then she tucked a piece of garlic into her bodice for good luck, snipped some fragrant herbs to cover up the garlic smell, and headed for the castle. Paulina didn't expect much competition. There wasn't another princess for hundreds of miles. But when she got to Blom Castle, Paulina found she was only one of 12 princesses, hoping to become the royal bride. When she looked into her assigned room, Paulina saw her bed piled with 16 mattresses. Oh, for Pete's sake, the old princess and the pea trick. That's so once upon a time. Naturally, Paulina didn't sleep all night because she felt the lumpy pea through all of the mattresses. When the 12 princesses gathered in the throne room the next morning, the 7 who looked bright-eyed were sent home. Now only Paulina and 4 other sleepy princesses remained. First, they were made to write essays entitled, Why I Want to Have the Gracious and Exquisitely Beautiful Queen Zelda for my mother-in-law. Prince Drooper and Queen Zelda finally appeared on the balcony. Queen Zelda did all the talking. Congratulations, ladies. You have written some lovely essays, which I will keep in my scrapbook. And you have all passed the mattress test. But to make absolutely sure you are of royal blood, there is a second test. Only a true princess can wear these glass slippers.
For Pete's sake, you never heard of sneakers? Paulina asked.
Queen Zelda gave Paulina a sharp look. Nobody said you had to hike in them. Just try them on.
After the royal page made his way around the room with the slippers, 2 big-footed princesses were sent home. Now only Paulina and 2 others remained. One was followed around by 7 strange little men, and the other had such a long braid dragging behind her. Pauline kept tripping over it. For Pete's sake, you never heard of scissors? Paulina cried.
Queen Zelda glared at Paulina. You have all passed the second princess test. Your final task is to cook a feast that proves worthy of being my dear Drooper's wife.
This set up a wail among the princesses, especially Paulina. For Pete's sake, you have no royal chef?
Silence, said the queen. The table holds the makings for 3 fine feasts. Choose well, for the winner will become my dear Drooper's pride.
As Paulina started for the table, the long-haired princess tripped her, then loaded up with food. By the time Paulina got there, the 7 strange little men had run off with everything but some flour, yeast, water, 3 overripe tomatoes, and a hunk of stale cheese. Hey, that's not fair. Queen Zelda, will you help me?
No, said the queen, because you have a big mouth.
A servant escorted Paulina to her room and locked the door. Hey, how can I cook without a bowl or spoons or pots? There was no reply. Paulina tried to make bread, beating the flour, water, and yeast together, but it only stuck to the tray in a flattened mess. She squished the tomatoes over the dough to brighten it up. It looked awful. She sprinkled cheese gratings over the top. It was still a mess, and Paulina was exhausted. For Pete's sake, where's your fairy godmother when you need her? I'm going to take a nap. She reached under the pile of mattresses, pulled out the offending pea, and climbed into bed. She hadn't been sleeping long when there was a knock at the door.
Only 20 minutes left, called Queen Zelda. I don't smell anything cooking.
I'm not cooking, said Paulina. I'm napping. Then I'm going home.
You're not going anywhere, said the queen. The losers will be beheaded.
Paulina sat bolt upright. Beheaded? You didn't tell us that.
I forgot, said the queen.
Can't I have a second chance? How about I try to spin straw into gold, or maybe I could guess a weird little man's name?
No second chances, declared the queen.
But that's not fair, Paulina cried.
Who needs to be fair? I'm the queen.
Paulina leapt out of bed and ran to the window, but it was an unbearably long drop to the ground. The meal was her only hope. She rushed the tray over to the fireplace, stirred the few remaining hot coals, then crushed her garlic and sprinkled it over the mess for good luck. Finally, Paulina tossed the herbs to cover up the garlic smell. Paulina paced back and forth, planning her escape. Perhaps she could make a deal with the long-haired princess to climb down her braid. She didn't notice that the goopy dough had browned into a crust. The tomatoes were bubbling. The hard bits of cheese had melted, and the fragrance of garlic and herbs filled the room. A page opened the door.
Time's up.
Paulina took a deep breath and carried her tray into the great dining room. The other princesses had made lovely feasts, especially the one who had the 7 strange little men to help her. Prince Rupert went right to Paulina's tray. It's not pretty, but it smells scrumptious. He helped himself to an unusually generous piece. What do you call this dish? Paulina shrugged. I don't know.
It can't be an official entry if the contest if it doesn't have a name," said the Queen. "Oh, for Pete's sake," Paulina muttered. "What's that?" snapped the Queen. "Pete's what?" Remembering the beheading threat, Paulina frantically tried to think of a name. "It's Pete's, Pizza?" The Queen took a big bite. "Odd name, but it's tasty. The winner is Paulina's Pizza." "You mean I won't be beheaded?" "I was only kidding about the beheading," said the Queen. "Then I was only kidding about wanting to marry Prince Rupert. Who needs him? I have other plans." "Will you leave your recipe?" asked the Queen. "No way. It just became a family secret." She headed for the door. "I liked you best," whined the Queen, following close behind. "Oh, for Pete's sake," muttered Paulina as she stomped across the drawbridge. Princess Paulina's Pizza Palace opened a few weeks later. It featured unusual carved furniture and 50 kinds of pizza. Butterscotch broccoli, pickled parsnip, chocolate chicken, rosemary rhubarb, avocado apricot. Every Thursday, on the royal chef's night off, Queen Zelda and Prince Rupert came to Paulina for popcorn pineapple pizza. They often stayed to play cards with Paulina's father. From then on, whenever Paulina drove her pizza delivery cart through the town doing the Princess Rave, everybody raved back and ran after her, asking for the day's specials. Life was good. Paulina was grateful not to have Queen Zelda for a mother-in-law, but she still worried about one little thing. She worried about getting Queen Zelda as her stepmother. The Princess and the Pizza.
Oh, it's such a good book. When Loomis first read through it himself, it took a little bit. But Loomis was like, "Oh, this is a good book." Loomis understand why Chris liked it when he was just a kid. And so maybe if you were a kid and you read this book, maybe this brought back some good memories. Or, like Loomis, it made you really hungry for pizza. So maybe you go get some pizza. Like, maybe just a slice from a local gas station or general store, or maybe go to a grocery store and get a frozen one, or you really treat yourself and you got big old pizza pie from Domino's or Pizza Hut or Pizza Ranch or Casey's or there's Papa John's, Papa Murphy's, Jets Pizza. There are a lot of pizza places. So Loomis is sure that there's probably one near you. But let Loomis know what your favorite pizza is. Cause Loomis likes a little bit of meat. Loomis likes pepperoni, the little ones, not the big ones. And sausage, the little bits, and the veggies like green peppers and olives. Chris, what was the one you were telling Loomis that you used to get quite a bit from Domino's? Burr, 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 burr. Oh, it's this right. It was beef and bacon and green olive, but with extra sauce. Because you don't want dry pizza, he said. Which, that also sounds really good. Like bacon on pizza? Yeah, that's where it's at. Maybe Loomis should ask for bacon on his pizza. Next time. So Loomis hopes you enjoyed this little special story time with Chris instead of Loomis. And if we'll have pizza, make sure to order cheesy sticks, cause you gotta have cheesy sticks. Yeah. But anyways, hope you enjoyed story time, and let us know what you want us to read next time. For when you need naps or sleeps, or listen to a good book for when you're eating pizza. But until then, we wish you an extra super special day, and we'll see you all next time. Bye! We're gonna go eat cheesy sticks now.